Hi everyone, it's Jess, aka Colouring Bumblebee, and I'm back today with another video for you. Today I'm going to be sharing with you all of my Christmas themed books and all the Christmas themed pages I could find amongst my collection. This isn't an exhaustive list, but it's as many as I could find and could think of finding. There is a high possibility that I missed some Christmas pages in books that I already have. But on the screen here you can see all of my Christmas specific books. I've got 9, which is quite the increase from last year. Last year I just had these 4, and then I've been sent a couple, I was gifted one, and I bought 2 myself. So that's how it's slightly grown somewhat this year. But my goal is to colour at least 1 page in all of these books, and then some pages from the other non-Christmas specific books. But let me move these books to the side and we will get into the video. Okay, first up we've got Johanna's Christmas. Now for these Christmas themed books, I'm not going to give you a full flip through. I'm just going to quickly flip through them. It's been a couple of years since I last coloured in this book. I wanted to get something coloured last year and didn't, and the year before and I didn't. So I only actually coloured it the very first year that I had this book. This one's a bit different from Johanna because they're single-sided, where you've got this light pattern page on the back side of all the pages. But there are some absolutely stunning Christmas pages that I definitely love to colour eventually. Not sure which one's striking my fancy for this year. Here's one that I've done. That was Christmas 2022. And then I also did the Book Belongs To page in 2022. I wasn't colouring in 2021. In fact, let me correct that now, because that's bothered me for quite a while. For some reason I put 2021. Wasn't even colouring back then. That is my first Christmas theme book, Johanna's Christmas. And then I have God Yule, otherwise known as Merry Christmas, published in English by Hannah Carlson. This was released last year, and oh my gosh, I think this might be my favourite Christmas book that I have in my collection. It is just absolutely stunning. There's the page I coloured last year. So I only managed 1 page last year. I've already got a page coloured in for this year so far. I did it for Wendy at Jazzy Doodle Designs. She did a full book colour along with the community in this book. And definitely looking forward to doing some more pages in here. Here's the one I did for Wendy's full book colour along. Oh, not full book colour along, it was a full book sort of collab. That's what I'm looking for. So that is God Yule by Hannah Carlson. Then I have the traditional Christmas special by Colouring Heaven. This has got designs from a bunch of different artists, but the reason that I had my eye on this was for all of the Teresa Goodridge pages in. I did get this page started. I based with alcohol markers, shaded the white, but then didn't get the rest of it finished, so I definitely want to finish that one this year. And then potentially get another one done as well. I'm not so drawn to all of the other pages, although I do love that one. But the Teresa Goodridge, I just absolutely love. Zoe got this as part of her Colouring Heaven subscription and didn't want to keep it, so she passed it over to me as I was looking to get it myself. And I do think this Christmas special is nicer from last year than this year's. I do like the Agota Pop ones. The Agota Pop ones, I think they're really nice. You've got a little advent calendar there as well. So yeah, definitely want to get one done in there from the traditional Christmas special. Then I have Fuzzy Hugo Christmas Vibes colouring book by Vivi Tinter. I've done a few in here because there are some non-Christmassy themed pages, as in like more wintry ones. So I did colour a couple in January of this year, but there are some very cute Christmassy ones. I did that one in January this year, and the same with that one. But yeah, Definitely need to get another Christmassy themed one done. I did that one last year for Christmas. I think that might be it that I've done in this book. I love that one with the bear inside the tree and all the decorations. Super, super cute. And that posting letters to Santa is adorable. So yeah, 3 pages done so far in here. It'd be good to maybe get this done. I know I've seen people do it where, depending on the colours they've used that day, is what colour they colour this in. But it'd be good to get an advent calendar done this year. So that's Fuzzy Hugo at Christmas by Vivi Tinter. Then I have A Million Christmas Cats by John Bigwood, and this was gifted to me by Zoe. She had this and didn't want it anymore, and I was looking for it, so she kindly gifted it to me. And I've already got 2 buddy colours planned for this book for this year. I mean, I haven't planned the pages, but we're going to be doing them. So I'm thinking it would be good to get a single page and a double page done potentially. But I just love all of the cats and all the knitwear that they've got going on. It'd be good to maybe get this little publishing info page done as well. That's A Million Christmas Cats by John Bigwood. Then I was gifted this book by the publishers at Scholastic. This is the Christmas Capybara Cuties colouring book by Suzanne Washington. And this is filled with loads of capybaras, themed to Christmas. So this will be a nice easy one to get coloured for this year's Christmas season. Try and get 1, maybe 2. Well, my hope is to get more than 1 done in these, but being realistic, it would be just the 1. And this one is very Christmassy, like there's not really any wintry pages, I don't think. So that's the Christmas Capybara Cuties by Suzanne Washington. Then I was also sent this one by the publisher at Buster Books. It's a sort of, the parent company is Lomart Publishing. And I really love the art style of this one. I've got a flip through of it on the channel. I love how detailed it is. It's just absolutely stunning. And the pages are adorable. Nice thick line work. So your alcohol markers will do really well in here. An even smaller size than the Cute and Cozy Christmas books that you find on Amazon. So these really wouldn't take very long to colour at all. That's Cute and Cozy Christmas by Harry Alexander. Then I have Colour Me Christmas for Kids, although I take issue with the fact that it's called for kids because these pages are beautifully detailed. Like, look at that. Absolutely stunning. This is by the same artist as who did the Creepy Kawaii Halloween colouring book. But oh, just look at all of the little critters on the pages. Super Christmassy. Like you've got a real magical feel in this book with all the snow and little sparkle details everywhere. So yeah, cannot wait to colour in this book. I feel like this is just pure Christmas joy, this book. So yeah, it's by Ella Yazabek. I have no idea how to pronounce that, but that's Colour Me Christmas for Kids. And the final Christmas specific themed book I have is Lonely Pumpkins Christmas by Yusiku. Now I am planning on doing this as a colouring challenge like I did with Lonely Pumpkin this year, where I spend a day just colouring in this book and see how many I'll get done. It will definitely be fewer than 13 because there's none of the just small, it's just Lonely Pumpkin and an object sort of pages. They're all full page bordered scenes in this book. But you got some nice wintry ones in here and some really cute Christmassy ones. So yeah, it'll be interesting to see how many I can get done in one day from Lonely Pumpkins Christmas by Yusiku. Okay, now I'm moving on to the rest of my colouring book collection and all the Christmassy pages I found from there. Starting with all of my large square books. Not too many of my large square books actually have Christmas themed pages in them, but a few did. First up, Cozy Winter Bliss by Emily Liederholt Oberg. Now I didn't flag any of the pages in here because towards the back there are lots of Christmassy themed pages. Some more wintry ones, but quite a few Christmassy ones. And these are absolutely adorable. That one, oh, I like that one. Decorating the Christmas shop window. And then towards the front of the book you have some more autumn Halloween themed pages. But yeah, they are absolutely adorable. Definitely need to colour in this book. So what I'm going to be doing with this is creating a separate stack of books that I potentially want to colour in for this year, and then put all the others to the side for a future year. So that's definitely going to go in my stack for my Christmas plans for this year. Cozy Winter Bliss by Emily Liederhall-Oberg. Next up, I've got Dark Fairy Tales by Kirby Rosanes. You wouldn't think you'd find Christmas themed pages in here, but there's a couple. So first up, you've got the Nutcracker themed double page spread with the kind of creepy Christmas tree and the sad girl holding the Nutcracker. I really love this page. I'd love to get that one coloured. In fact, I'm going to leave that flag in. And then here's the other one of the little matchstick girl. This one is insanely detailed. So much kind of swirliness going on, but you've got a Christmas tree over on the side here and death over here. Very cheerful. But yeah, this is going to go in my stack for Christmas plans. That's Dark Fairy Tales by Kirby Rosanes. Then I have a bunch of Kanoko Agusa books. She does like to include a Christmas themed page in each of her books. First up, I've got Rhapsody in Het Bos, or Garden of Fairy Tale Animals. And in this book we have these two pages with the lovely kind of Christmas, ugly Christmas jumper pattern in the background and the cute little reindeer in the foreground. And then we have this lovely Christmas tree with the wallpaper in the background there. Not so drawn to that one, but this one, absolutely adorable. And then this one's kind of Christmassy, I think. It's kind of like a church on Christmas morning or something like that. The candles outside. So I thought that's also a possibility of Christmassy themed pages from Rhapsody in the Forest by Kanoko Agusa. Then I have Kingdom of Curious Creatures, and in here we have this lovely Christmas scene. I think this is gorgeous. I just don't think I will get around to colouring that one this year, but I love all the presents and the Christmas tree. Get really nice cozy vibe from that one. So that's the one I found from Kingdom of Curious Creatures by Kanoko Agusa. Then in Symphony of Cute Animals, a couple in this one. We've got these two pages, this one with the Christmas baubles, which is absolutely lovely, and this one with the presents and the Christmas tree. This one gives me almost like New Year's vibes with the confetti and the balloons, like you haven't quite put down your Christmas decoration. Yeah, I love that one. It looks like it'd be bright and colourful. Then we have this gingerbread Christmas themed village. This would be amazing to get coloured. Again, I don't think it's going to happen. They're very, very detailed Kanoko's pages, and got a lot of plans, and I just don't think this will fit in. That's Symphony of Cute Animals by Kanoko Agusa. Then I have Leon's Journey, and I found a few in here. Oh no, that's the one I'm flagged to colour for this month. We've got this lovely Christmas scene with the cat Lily and Baron the owl, and then the two dogs Latte and Mocha, putting up the Christmas decorations. I think that one's absolutely gorgeous. Such a cute scene. I might leave that tag in as a possibility. Then you've got this one with all the Christmas baubles and a few little critters dotted around. Another lovely one. And then you have this Advent themed one. And it looks daunting. It's the only double page spread in the book. But I think it wouldn't be too hard to colour because it's just a bunch of little animals. And they are very small to fill up this kind of Advent calendar themed page. But I don't think I'll get a chance to colour that one. But I'll leave the flag in for that page because I love it so much. That's Leon's Journey by Kanoko Agusa. And I've got one more by Kanoko Agusa, and it's the postcard set, Waltzes for the Seasons. There are a couple in here. We've got these two cute pages. We've got the Santa being pulled by the reindeer in his sleigh. That one's lovely. And then the two little critters in the stockings. Both gorgeous pages. In fact, I'm going to leave the flag in that one. So I think it'd be good to get either of those done. And then we have this one with the girl looking at the decorations. Very cozy looking dog down here. Yeah, just a load of Christmas decorations ready for Christmas Day. So that's Waltzes for the Seasons by Kaneko Igusa. Okay, now I'm moving on to all of my Asian colouring books. You saw a couple of those Kaneko Igusa ones were also published from Amazon Japan, but starting with Eerie, we've got Romantic Country and this lovely Merry Christmas themed page from here. I like all the decorations and the tree. This one looks like a lovely page to colour. Will I colour it this year? I don't know. I'm going to leave the flag in it because I'm basically creating a short list out of this long list to then pick from in my Christmas plans. So I'll leave that one. Romantic Country, the first tale. Then I have Romantic Country, the second tale. This one has a super detailed double page Christmas inspired spread with the nutcrackers and the door and the lovely windows. This is such a stunning double page spread. I've seen it coloured many times before, but yeah, do not think I will have the time or opportunity to do that one this year. That's Romantic Country, the second tale. Then Romantic Country, the third tale. We have a few at the start here. We've got this one with the chapter 1 title page with the Christmas trees and the girl putting a little scarf on the deer. Super cute. A more kind of subtle Christmassy themed page, that one. Then we have the posting box, Letters to Santa. Another absolutely stunning Christmas themed page there. And then we have this double page spread of, looks to be like shop windows, like you've got a toy shop, Christmas tree shop, like a treat shop. Yeah, another stunning page. Some really great options from this book. Romantic Country, the third tale by Eerie. Then I've got a couple of the World series of books. First up, the World Heritage. And we have this Christmas theme one. I believe this might be, is it like Prague or Berlin or somewhere like that? They're all themed to different places. I want to find out what it is. It's Cologne. I was close. Cologne's Christmas Market. So you've got both of these pages here for some Christmassy theme pages in this book. So that's the World Heritage colouring book. Then we have the World Literature book by Eerie. We do have the Nutcracker featured in this book. So we've got this one of the Nutcracker and the Mouse King with the lovely Christmas tree in the background there. Then we have a whole section themed to the Christmas Carol. So you could colour this one. In fact, that one looks quite Christmassy, is that? Yeah, I think that's from the Nutcracker as well. Then we have the Christmas Carol starting here with Ebenezer Scrooge and Jacob Marley, the ghost. And then this amazing double page spread of this like Christmas party scene. I think that might be it. Yes. And then towards the back we have the Velveteen Rabbit. I love that page with the little stockings. And then you've got the gorgeous sort of fairy character on the other side here. I'd love to get that one coloured, but I just, being realistic, I don't think so this year. But those are some great options from the Eerie World Literature colouring book. Then we have one of Eerie's postcard books. This is the 12 Months in Dreamland postcard book. And in the winter section, we have this Christmas tree themed postcard here. Again, absolutely adorable. Got a couple of cats on this one, and you've got it to colour for 2 Christmases. So colour one year, leave it a few years, colour the next one, and see how your colour choices change, etc. So yeah, those are some cute options from the 12 Months in Dreamland postcard set. Then I've got Nelko Neko's Story of Precious Cats. And we have this amazing double page spread scene here of all of the cats getting the presents wrapped up and ready and put in a sack ready for Christmas morning. Absolutely gorgeous, that double page spread. And then we have these two single pages. I don't really like this one. I find it a bit weird. You've got like a wallpaper and then floating cat heads, Christmas wreath. I'd need to see it coloured a few times before I'd know how to approach that page. But this one is the page that has been picked for the Story of Precious Cats colouring book hosted by Amy at Amy Ward Art. This is the page that has been chosen for November/December. So I'm definitely going to be including this in my Christmas colouring plans. So that's Nell Kaneko's Story of Precious Cats. Then I was surprised to find some in this lovely book. This is the Bear Country colouring book by Chip. Super bright and colourful, gives me very much spring-summer vibes. I remember this got randomised for autumn and I couldn't find any autumnal pages, but there are 2 Christmas pages. So we've got this hyper detailed Christmas store page. Oh, I just love it. And you do have the coloured examples at the front of the book for this one. So you can get some inspiration here. So they've got like pinks, blues, greens, a bit of yellow, a gold. Really nice colour scheme that actually. And then there is another one as well. This one is definitely simpler, of the bears celebrating or eating on Christmas Day. You've got the Christmas tree in the background. Again, we've got a coloured example just here. This is called Christmas Party. So yeah, I'm going to leave the flag in that one because I haven't coloured in this book and it would be great to get one done. That is the Bear Country colouring book by Chip. Then I have the classic Fairy Tales colouring book. This is by Paperflight. I found a couple in this one. We've got this gorgeous one of the Nutcracker with the Christmas tree, with the window already kind of pre-coloured for you. I think I would darken it up a little bit to match the example image a little bit better. But you've even got the shadows already put in place for you, which is quite nice that you don't have to worry about that. Yeah, I would like to colour that one actually. And then at the back we've got another Nutcracker page here for the calendar. But I think I will save that for next year. I want to kind of colour this calendar. It's a bit of a project for next year. But those are the pages from the classic Fairy Tales colouring book by Paperflight. Next I've got the Four Seasons colouring book by Green Ivy. And I was shocked to see only one Christmassy themed page in here. And it's not even the most Christmassy themed page. But you've got some reindeer. She's wearing like a Rudolph's nose. But it's a really, really cute page. Another one that I'd quite like to get coloured as well. I don't think it would take too long, as you've got the coloured image here. This is called Sled Deer Team Ready. It's a bit of a bad translation, but that's the best I could do. So that's the only one I could find from the Four Seasons colouring book by Green Ivy. And then I have Colouring Book for a Bright Day Together by Stella Park. There's quite a few Christmas themed ones in here. We've got this lovely Christmas market theme page here. Really love that one. Some nice fun colours on it. Then we have this one here with the cat collecting a couple of presents. It looks like it's just been Christmas shopping. It's going back home perhaps. And then we also have this one, which I have already coloured. I did last year for Christmas. And this one here of this interior scene where they're unwrapping presents on Christmas Day perhaps. I would like to colour one in here, but I think it's between that one and not that one. That one and that one. Either the Christmas market or the presents. So yeah, nice few options for Christmas in the Colouring Book for a Bright Day Together by Stella Park. Then I've got Domin's World Fairy Tales colouring book. Again, a couple in here. We've got the little matchstick girl with the Christmas tree, Christmas fireplace, Christmas turkey. Got some great lighting effects here, and I like the contrast between the bright yellow and the dark blue tones. Really, really cool. And then we also have the Nutcracker themed one. I love this one, it's so bright and colourful. Again, I'd quite like to colour one of these too, not sure which yet. But I'll leave both those flags in from Domin's World Fairy Tales colouring book. Next I've got the Midwinter Sunshine colouring book by Jeon Jin. And we've got 2 Christmas themed pages in this one. This lovely Christmas, looks like Christmas Day themed spread with the Christmas tree, or presents under the tree. You've got reindeer out in the back there. Lovely one. And then we have this one here. Lovely bright gorgeous flowers on the framing the image, and then wrapping up some presents ready to deliver on Christmas. So again, I'd love to get one of those done, so I'll leave that in my stack. That's the Midwinter Sunshine colouring book by Jeon Jin. Then I've got the Desert Fox this is the Mysterious Journey colouring book by Segumi, and we have 1 page in here. This one themed to this lovely Christmas village almost here, with the Christmas tree and the houses decorated for Christmas. They're hanging up decoration on the tree. That one is gorgeous, but I think that won't be in my plans for this year. That's the Mysterious Journey colouring book by Segumi. And this is the Warmful Seasons colouring book by Segumi, and there's a few in this one. We have the Christmas Train. Love this. Looks like, I love the bright pop of red against the kind of gloomy grey background. Just think it's lovely. We've got this Christmas interior page here. I haven't coloured in this book, so I'd really like to get a page done in this one. And then this adorable Christmas theme spread. This is like the traditional, almost like Night Before Christmas book cover, with the Santa in the sleigh and over the rooftops. I think out of these 2 though, out of these 3, I'm not so inspired by that one. It's between the train and the Night Before Christmas themed pages that I like the best in that one. So that's the Desert Fox Warmful Seasons colouring book by Segumi. Then I've got all of my Tokimeku series colouring books, and there's a fair few Christmas themed pages in these. This is the Wild Mouse Yururi's Journey sketchbook by Makiko Inotome. We've got this lovely Christmas Advent themed page. Again, that would be really cute to get done. Will I? Will I not? I don't know. And this one where he's decorating the tree is really, really cute. We have this Christmas market theme page. Absolutely stunning, but I don't think so for this year. Then this one where they're writing Christmas cards. I think that one's so cute. And something a little bit different for a Christmas theme page. And then the amazing, gorgeous Christmas party spread where they're all exchanging their Christmas cards, and they're all themed to different ideas like acorn, lighthouse, pumpkin, bird. Yeah, really, really cute. Love this double page spread, but again, not for this year. But I would quite like to get that advent calendar done. So that's the Wild Mouse Yururi Journey sketchbook by Makiko Inotome. Then I have the Seasonal Wreaths of Plants and Friends, also by Makiko Inotome, and just the one in here of this lovely Christmas themed wreath. Really, really lovely. Would be great to get it coloured, but I don't think I will get around to it for this year. I did colour a page only a couple months ago, so not too fussed about missing that one for this year. Seasonal Wreaths of Plants and Friends. Then I have the Squirrel and the Residents of Antique Town colouring book by Mona, testing my memory. And we have this amazing Christmas market double page spread. Turns out colouring book artists love a Christmas market theme, and so do I. So and I really love the perspective of this. You've got this sense that you're like looking in, and it's like kind of curved around you. It's really, really cool. And then we also have these 2 Christmas themed pages at the ferret's house here. I love the border around that page, it's lovely. And then some little Christmassy doodles. Those are the pages from the Squirrel and Residents of Antique Town colouring book by Mona. Then we have the Rabbit's Fairy Tale Fantasy Picture Book by Cotoli. And we have a few in here. We've got some letters to Santa here with the wish list. I think that one's lovely. I like all the postage stamps on that. Got the stack of presents on this page. Then we have this lovely, almost like, looks like a doll's house of different Christmas themed scenes within each of the pages, like getting the presents, decorating the tree, making toys and writing wish lists. And then some little themed objects that relate to the page on the opposite side. And we have both of these, some little Christmas decorations on that page, and them decorating the Christmas tree on this one. Really love the style in this book of all the Christmassy pages, so cute and rounded. Then we have, again, Christmas market. We love a Christmas market. You've got little wreaths, snow globes, lights and candy. So really, really cute. And they're themed to the different like sections within the book. So you've got like the fairy theme, the water ones, the starry theme and the witch theme. That one's really cool. But yeah, I don't think I'll get to this book for this year. The Rabbit's Fairy Tale Fantasy Picture Book by Cotoli. Then I have the Rabbits and Nostalgic Japanese Scenery Colouring Book by Very Berry. And there is this lovely Christmas themed page here with the Halloween one right next to it. This one's lovely and detailed. Lots of bunnies going on, having a Christmas feast, Christmas tree, fireplace. It's got it all going on that page. So that is the Rabbits and Nostalgic Japanese Scenery Colouring Book by Very Berry. Okay, next up we got all my Amazon print books, starting with one of the newer books in my collection, R.J. Hampson's Winter Wonder. I didn't flag any of the pages in this book because I'd say about half of them are Christmas themed. Like this one's kind of Christmas baking, some more wintry ones, some more Christmassy, like Christmas carols, gingerbread house, robins. Yeah, this one's quite Christmassy, Christmas shopping, Christmas market, love that one. So yeah, definitely want to get a Christmassy themed page done in this book. So this will certainly be in my plans video. Gingerbread Village. And then, oh, I love that. Love that scene. That might be the page that I have to do, a warm hearth. I love it. Yeah, that's R.J. Hampson's Winter Wonder. Then he does have some Christmas themed pages dotted throughout his other books. I've got Serendipity and this one, Candy Cane Lane. It's a lovely Christmas scene in this one with the reindeer and the sleigh and the little sort of candy cane village presents. So that one's lovely from Serendipity. Then Hide and Seek, there is one with a Christmas elf wrapping up Christmas. That one's a really nice, fairly simple page actually. I feel like that wouldn't take too long to colour at all. And in this book I've been using alcohol markers, so that definitely speeds things up. And trying to shade with them and having fun playing with the alcohol markers. Do I leave the tab in that? I think I'd rather colour in the new one, Winter Wonder, than any of his other books, so I'll leave these for this year, but that's R.J. Hampson's Hide and Seek. Then I have Annie Day, a Winter Tales colouring book by Morgan O'Brien. I was going through and flagging pages in this one as well, but again, there are lots and lots of Christmas themed ones. Some more wintry, but some very, very Christmassy. And I didn't get a chance to colour in it last year, so I definitely want to colour something this year. They are super cute and cosy. Don't take too long to colour at all. Yeah, this is quite a big section of all Christmassy themed pages. I love the ones of her sort of decorating the tree, putting up the Christmas decorations. I love that one. This one's my favourite, the cat in the tree. The presents, and then some more wintry ones at the front there. So yeah, that's Annie Day Winter Tales colouring book by Morgan O'Brien. Then Matchstick Mouse 25 Days of Kindness. You could class this as a Christmassy colouring book, but I think the majority of the pages are more just general wintry. Like there's some with like Christmassy elements, like you've got sort of a little garland up in the background there, but I think there's two very Christmassy themed pages, and that's towards the back here. We've got this one where she's pulling the sleigh of presents, and this one with the Merry Christmas. In fact, I just remembered of another one. But yeah, this one's definitely very Christmassy. There is another one with a Christmas tree on it. This one with the baby. She's doing some babysitting in Christmas time. Yeah, those are a few options from Matchstick Mouse 25 Days of Kindness colouring book by Morgan O'Brien. And I've got the My Tiny Forest colouring book by Nina Stashner. And there is a Christmas themed page here where they're decorating the tree with all these fairy lights. I think this is going to look lovely all coloured in. In fact, I've seen a few people colour that. I don't think I will get around to that this year. I really neglected this book. I've only coloured that one page. But it's so cute. That's My Tiny Forest colouring book. Then I have the 3 Witches colouring books by Yusiku. First up is Witches. And there is this page here where they're decorating the Christmas tree. In fact, I think this is called the Halloween tree, yeah. So it could be for Halloween themed, or it could be Christmas themed, depending on how you colour it. But I thought I would flag that one. It was really fun. That's from Witches by Yusiku. Then I have Year of Witches, and this is themed to different seasonal sections. So we have this one, which I thought looked quite Christmassy. Nice cafe with little trees and the garland at the top there. Then we also have this one at the fireplace, which I coloured last year for Christmas. Really love how this turned out with the traditional red and green colour scheme. And then depending on how you colour this one, could be Christmassy too, but I did it more of like a birthday theme with a different kind of colour palette. Yeah, a few different Christmas theme pages in Year of Witches by Yusiku. And then finally I've got Witches Around, and the Christmassy themed one in here is this one with the gingerbread house. I love this page. In fact, I might suggest this to the Witches group as a page to colour for December. I like how it's Christmassy with the gingerbread house, but it's not super Christmassy. I think it's a really cute page. But yeah, the only one that I thought was even remotely Christmas themed in this book, Witches Around by Yusiku. Then I've got my stack of cute and cozy colouring books. First up, Cozy Friends by Coco Wayo. And we have this one with them decorating the tree, and the bear is inside the tree. This seems to be a common theme in the cute and cozy Christmas themed books, with the bear being encapsulated in a tree. That one's really cute, from Cozy Friends by Coco Wayo. And I've got Fuzzy Friends, and there's 2 in this book. We've got this one with them decorating the tree, a lovely scene there, and then this one towards the back with them decorating the snowman, which traditionally I wouldn't say is Christmas themed, but you do have 2 little presents down in the corner here, so I thought that would fit for Christmas rather than just winter in general. That's Fuzzy Friends by Vivi Tinta. Then I have Fuzzy Huga. Just the one in here of this one where they're decorating the house, decorating the tree, decorating the stairs. See that with some nice traditional Christmas colours. It's a lovely option from Fuzzy Huga. And then in Cottage Friends by Jeanette Veronica, we have a few in this book. We've got this one of them wrapping presents. Then this one where they're decorating the tree. And is that it? I thought there were 3 in this book. Oh yeah, I remember the 3rd one. This one I thought could be considered Christmassy with them picking a tree for Christmas. Yeah, I think I will be colouring one of these. Not sure which one. I'll just leave a flag in this one, and then I know we've got one either side. I'll put that flag away. That is Cottage Friends by Jeanette Veronica. Next up, I've got just 2 hardback books. First up, Seasons by Hannah Carlson. go to the winter section, and I found two which I thought were particularly Christmassy. This one of the decorations in the tree with the little mice. This has been coloured a bunch of times and is always lovely to see it. And then we have this one of the cat and the dog with the Christmas presents. Another nice Christmas themed one from Hannah Carlson's Seasons. Then the other Seasons book by Maria Troll. We've got Orstida, and there's quite a few Christmassy themed ones toward the back here in the winter section. Got these birds carrying presents. This nice kind of almost crescent moon looking shape with the Santa in the sleigh in the background and the little fox at the present. And then we got a whole bunch all in a row here. So we got this tree here decorated with apples. I think that one's really, really cute. We've got them doing some Christmas baking, Christmas baubles, and then a Christmas market stall and some presents here decorated with little flowers. Yep, that's it. So yeah, I think one of my first pages in here will be one of those Christmas themed pages, so I'll leave the flags in those from Maria Troll's Seasons book, Orstida. And just a few of my A4 size colouring books. I've got Wondrous Folk by Christine Karen, and we have this page here, Christmas Joy. I think this would be a great one to colour. Kind of see it with pinks and reds. Maybe a pink background on a red coat would look really nice. Yeah, I'd quite like to get that one done for this year, and it would be my first page coloured in this book. So that's Wondrous Folk by Christine Karen. And I have two Colouring Heavens. First up, the Colouring Heaven Presents Winter from last year. And then we have a few Christmas theme pages, Gifts Galore with the little mouse here. We've got Treats in the Snow. I like that one. That one's really cute with the baubles and the stockings. And then some of these other ones you could say are Christmassy, but I think they're more just wintry in general than Christmassy. But moving forward, we've got this one, Skating Fun, with the Christmas tree in the background there. Christmas Swing, page by Mariella Budek. I was very close to colouring this last year and then just couldn't think of a colour palette. So yeah, I'd like to colour that this year maybe. And then what else? Oh, we've got a few here by Ekaterina Estiadadi via Shutterstock. So this one with the Christmas tree and snowman. All of these presents. A nice Christmas wreath. And then, yeah, we get into some more just generic wintry stuff there. But some great options from the Colouring Heaven Presents Winter. I'm not sure. I think it would be great to colour that one. I'm not feeling any of those. Or potentially this one, the Treats in the Snow, and I'll leave the Gifts Galore. Oop. Yeah, as this is untouched, it'd be great to get a page coloured in it before the end of the year. So that's Colouring Heaven Presents Winter. Then I have Colouring Heaven Enchanted Animals Special by Kanoko Agusa. And this actually has 3 Christmas themed pages right at the back here. Ooh, knocking things. We've got this lovely Christmas themed scene with the cats and the sleigh. Really, really cute there. Then we have this lovely Christmassy scene with them in Santa and like little Mrs. Claus's cats in the sleigh there. All the presents down below. And then this one's my favourite. The cat's looking up at the Christmas decorations hung in the tree and the stockings. I think it's so cute. Yeah, I don't think I will prioritise colouring in this one this year, as I have coloured a page in it for this year. So that is the Enchanted Animals Special by Kanoko Agusa. Then I've got some small colouring books. This one is Boule de Poire by Diane Dufour. Goes through the seasons, so there are some in the winter section here. We've got these stoats or weasels or ferrets, I'm not quite sure which, with some lovely Christmas presents that they're wrapping with the paper there. Then we have this one with the cat and the Christmas tree. I love that one. That one's lovely. And this one here, or both of these actually, you've got a Rudolph looking reindeer for this one, and then a nice cat sleeping underneath the Christmas blanket with the Christmas story and a stocking. Some really lovely options from Boule de Poire by Diane Dufour. And I've got Nounour Therapy by Diane Dufour, and a few at the front here themed to Christmas. I've got this floating bear head with the Christmas presents surrounding it. Be nice to use a limited colour palette, have fun with the colours on that page. Then we have this one here of the bear sleeping with, I think it's meant to be a dog. Kind of looks fox or wolf like in a way, with the Christmas tree and the presents in the background. And then we have this one with the bear holding a present above his head. I think I might leave the flag in this one. I'd love to get that coloured. You've got some holly and leaves and sort of citrus fruits surrounding there. I think that wouldn't be too tricky to colour, so I'll leave the flag in that one from Nounour Therapy by Diane Dufour. Then I found one page in Animo de la Forêt by Caroline Aylan, and it is this one of the animals looking up at the Christmas tree. This one's so cute. Now I'm like, do I leave the tag in this one? Let's leave the tag, put it in my shortlist pile. I need to shorten the shortlist even more for when I get to my Christmas plans, because I've got quite the stack next to me. But that could be a great option. I feel like it's not too hard to colour, because a lot of it is the background. But yeah, that is Animo de la Forêt by Caroline Aylan. Then I've got Mein Spaziergang durch die Jahreszeiten by Rita Berman. And in the winter section we've got some Christmassy pages. Now this I definitely want to get finished this year. I started it in 2022, it was on my plans in 2023 and 2024 to finish, and I never did. This is the year this is going to get finished. Could potentially finish this bit off and then colour this one on a live stream. That could be nice. Do it with you guys. But I've got all my colours saved here, so that's good. I would know what I was using. So yeah, definitely leaving the flag in for that one. Then we have another beautiful Christmas market scene. I really love this page. But yeah, definitely won't get to that this year. And the other two in this book I have already done. I did both of these in 2022. Definitely would not colour them the same way this year, but it's fun looking back. It's very bright and colourful, but lots of fun. So that is the Seasons colouring book by Rita Berman. Okay, then the final stack of books I have to share with you are a few Disney themed books. Not many Christmassy pages amongst my Disney themed books, but this one has a bunch. This is Princesses à travers les saisons, translated to English as Princesses Through the Seasons. And we do have some stunning Christmas themed pages here. So we've got Aurora inside the castle, which is decked out for Christmas. I really love this book for the creativity. Like, I love this page. I think if I was to colour one, it would be this one. I think that's the one I'm feeling the most inspired by, and I feel like it wouldn't take too long. That's Cinderella decorating the tree. And we have a lovely detailed one of Snow White and the Seven Dwarfs decorating for Christmas. Just love how creative these are. And then this one of Ariel receiving a dingle hopper for Christmas. I hate the pattern on her dress here though. I would just colour over it and pretend it doesn't exist. It's kind of one of those Zendoodly patterns they feel the need to include in adult Disney books, which is so unnecessary. But yeah, these are some great options in the Princesses Through the Seasons colouring book. This is illustrated by Charlotte Mendez. Then in Une année de coloriage, or A Year of Colouring, by Tracy D'Souza, we have one perfect page themed to Christmas at the back here, and it is this stunning Lady and the Tramp themed page with all the doggies and the Christmas tree and the nice snowy landscape. So if you've got this book, then you have this lovely one that you can colour for Christmas from Une Année de Coloriage by Tracy D'Souza. Then I have some Disney Colour by Numbers, only a few, not too many. This is the Princesses one, and we do have a couple pages in here themed to Belle, I think from the Belle's Enchanted Christmas terrible film that they did. That was like straight to video. We got this one of her with a present, and we have this one down here of her with a different present. So those are a few options from the Disney Princesses Colour by Number. Then in Love Stories we do have one, and it is this one here of Lightning McQueen and Sally with decorating the tree of tyres for Christmas from Cars. I do love this one, and I have coloured the page next to it, and I do like getting both pages coloured, and I've been waiting for Christmas to do that one. So I'm going to leave the flap of the book there. I love these flaps in the books of these Colour by Numbers. It makes it easy to flag pages. So that's the Love Stories Colour by Number. Then I have the Family Colour by Number, and there is this one of the Lady and the Tramp theme to Christmas page. I have actually already coloured that one. Now be prepared, mine looks kind of crazy compared to this lovely soft one. But here is what I did. I didn't have a nice light creamy colour for the walls and floor, so I used the lightest yellow I had. This is what it turned out like. Yeah, nice one themed to Christmas in this book. That is Family. And the final one is Seasons. There's a few in this one. Lots of wintry ones, but there are a few Christmas themed ones as well, like this one, Tinkerbell. Again, I've coloured the one next to it, so I'd quite like to get that one done. And we have Mickey and Pluto here, decorating the tree for Christmas, putting the star on top of it. Then we have a few here. We got little baby Goofy, Mickey with a candy cane, and Aurora down here, dressed up for Christmas. So some really lovely Christmas themed ones in this book. And I'm going to pop the flag in to do that Tinkerbell one. So there we go. Those are all of the Christmas pages that I could find in my colouring book collection. I now have to go through my very large stack of shortlist books. In fact, I think there are more not shortlist than there were shortlist. But I'm going to go through that and shorten it down even more, and in a few days time I will do my Christmas plans video, or December plans that include all my Christmas plans, and in that one I will open it up to anybody colours. But yeah, let me know, are you ready for Christmas? Me personally, not yet. I'm still in my autumn colouring phase. I've still got quite a few pumpkin pages that I want to finish off still, but I think starting next week I may get into more of the Christmassy mood. This video's definitely helped me. But thanks so much for watching, and I will see you all in the next one. Bye everyone!